You ever meet someone who just seems calm? Like life hits them with the same chaos it hits you, but somehow they handle it without spiraling. Yeah, turns out a lot of people in Scandinavia live like that on purpose. Not because they're born magical or anything, but because their daily habits are built around making life feel easier, not harder. And trust me, these habits aren't fancy. Most are tiny, almost invisible, but once you use them, your life low-key upgrades without you even noticing. So today, we're breaking down 9 Scandinavian habits you can steal, even if you don't live anywhere near Scandinavia. Let's get into it. The soft start to the day in Scandinavian culture, mornings aren't supposed to be battles. Instead of waking up and sprinting into stress, people do something called a soft start. It's simple, wake up slowly. Lights low. No instant phone check. Just a moment to arrive in your day. Why it works? Because your nervous system decides your whole mood in the first 10 minutes. If your mornings feel like a boss battle, try this. Start your day 10% gentler than yesterday. Sit, breathe, stretch. It sounds tiny, but it makes everything else feel lighter. Mini cliffhanger, and speaking of light, Scandinavians have a habit that literally changes their brain. Letting light in even when it's cold. Scandinavia is famous for long winters. So you'd think people there hide inside with blackout curtains. Nope. They do the exact opposite. They open the blinds, turn their desk toward a window, go on short walks even when it's freezing. They treat daylight like medicine. And here's the science. Your brain wakes up when your eyes see natural light. If you're studying, working, or scrolling in a dark room all day, you're basically telling your brain it's still nighttime. Try this. Open your blinds the moment you wake up, even if the weather looks depressing. Light equals energy. Lagom, not too much, not too little. Here's a word that doesn't translate perfectly, but it feels perfect. Lagom. It means just enough. Not extreme, not minimal, just balanced. Scandinavians use it for everything. How much work they do, how much they own, how much effort they put in. And honestly, it's a game changer. Because a lot of us live in the extremes. We study 8 hours or 0 hours. We clean the entire room or let it explode. We burn out or do nothing. Try lagom, do enough, not everything, just enough. Feels weirdly freeing. Micro breaks without feeling guilty. Scandinavians take tiny pauses throughout the day. A walk, a coffee break, a moment to breathe, not productivity hacks, but energy resets. Meanwhile, we take breaks and feel guilty. Like we're cheating, but micro breaks actually help you stay focused longer. Your brain wasn't built for endless sprinting. Try this every 45 minutes. Take a 2-minute break. Stand up, stretch, drink water, reset. It's small, but it helps you show up to your work with more energy. Next habit is similar, but with a cozy twist. Fika, making rest a ritual. Fika is not just a coffee break. It's a moment, a pause, a small treat, a chance to talk or simply sit without rushing. In Sweden, people protect fika like it's sacred, because it is. When you make rest a ritual, it stops feeling unproductive. It becomes part of life. Try this. Choose one moment each day that feels like your fika. A snack, a warm drink, a quiet pause, no multitasking. Just you and a soft moment. Owning less stuff, so life feels less heavy. Scandinavians aren't obsessed with minimalism, they're obsessed with clarity. They own what they need. What they actually use, what brings calm, not chaos, because clutter is loud. It demands attention. It eats mental energy. You don't need to throw everything away, but try this. Remove one unnecessary thing from your room every day. One item, that's it. Your space quiets down, and so does your mind. Choosing practical over perfect. Scandinavian design looks aesthetic, but the truth is it's designed to be useful first. Comfortable chairs, warm lighting, practical storage, simple clothing that actually keeps you warm. The vibe is function first, aesthetic second. Try this. Choose one thing in your daily life that's impractical and replace it with something that just works. It could be your backpack, your chair, your planner, your lamp. One small upgrade can quietly make your day smoother. Daily fresh air, even for 2 minutes. There's a Swedish saying, there's no bad weather, only bad clothing. Meaning people go outside no matter what. Fresh air resets stress. It boosts focus. It gets you out of your head. You don't need a hike or a vibe-wise Scandinavian forest. Try this. Open your window for 2 minutes or step outside once a day. That's enough to reset your brain chemistry. Mini cliffhanger. The last habit might be the most underrated one of all. Community in small moments. Scandinavians aren't constantly social, but they're quietly connected. They talk to neighbors, share small moments with coworkers, do tiny check-ins with friends. Because connection doesn't need to be deep to be meaningful. Try this. Send one thinking of you message today. One sentence. No expectations. Small connection. Big impact. These Scandinavian habits don't feel dramatic, and maybe that's the point. They're gentle, subtle, soft fixes that make life feel easier without forcing anything. Pick one habit today, just one, and try it for 24 hours. Your life doesn't need a full redesign, just a quiet shift. If you want more psychology habits and real-life improvements, hit subscribe and let's level up together. One simple habit at a time.